What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. So we're going to do a stimulus package, stimulus check update, and we're going to take a look at the changes. So we know the House, they had their version of the stimulus package, and then the Senate made some changes. Well, what were those changes? So we're going to take a look at some of the key components that were changed in this stimulus package. We're also going to take a look at when is the stimulus check going to hit my bank account. I put a video out about this yesterday, but there are some key points that I do want to address when it comes to when are these stimulus checks going to hit your bank account. But first off, you guys can do me a favor, please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. Okay, so before I get started, I do want to announce that today we'll be doing an Instagram giveaway. You need to follow me on Instagram. I will be posting a story, and in that story, I'm going to say the giveaway has begun. And so what I'll be asking of you is to comment on that story, and you could win. So I'm going to tell you, in the story, I'm going to tell you where you need to line up. So I'll tell you need to be the 15th person. I'll tell you need to be the 3rd person. And if you are that person, then you will win the $50 giveaway. You need to have Cash App. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and you have Cash App. If you check my description, all the information is there and even the rules to the giveaway. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Let's take a look at the changes that have been made to this stimulus package. So the first thing we want to look at are the UI benefits. So UI benefits here, we know that it was originally $400 per week. They've changed that. It's now $300 per week. Now, as far as taxes, it'll be tax-free for the first $10,200. So if you guys didn't know, if you're receiving enhanced unemployment benefits, you're receiving unemployment benefits, period, they do tax you on that. So now they're going to give you, you're not going to have to pay taxes if it's $10,200 or less. So I think that's good for most people. And this is for households that make less than $150,000. Now, when it comes to the $15 an hour minimum wage, we know they took the $15 an hour minimum wage out. However, I was listening to Senator Manchin yesterday. He was talking on, I think it was Meet the Press, and he did say he agrees that the minimum wage needs to be raised. He just doesn't agree with the $15 an hour, raising it up to $15 an hour. So this is going to be something that's going to come up in the future. You're going to hear more politicians talk about raising the minimum wage. They might not necessarily want it to be raised to $15, but they do see a need to raise it from this $7.25. All right, let's look at the stimulus checks. So we know the stimulus checks, $1,400 stimulus checks. Now the phase out, this is a little bit different here. So the phase out for single individuals is $80,000. So if you make more than $80,000, you're not going to receive a stimulus check at all. And for head of household, it is $120,000. And then for couples, it is $160,000. So that is what we know so far when it comes to the major changes that are in this bill. Now, let's take a look at our calendar one more time. And I want to just go over some of the potential dates when the stimulus check will hit your bank account. Now, I'm basing this on previous stimulus checks. And usually the IRS likes to send out the stimulus checks on a Friday. And if they do send it out on Friday, so we're looking at the House will vote on the stimulus package on Tuesday. So if they approve it on Tuesday, we can have the president signing off on Tuesday. As soon as they approve it, we can have the president signing off on it on the next day or the day after that. But as long as he gets it done before Friday, it looks like the IRS can start sending those direct deposits out by Friday. Now, if they send it out by Friday, depending on your bank might even show it in your bank account on the 13th. So on that Saturday. However, most banks, it usually happens on a Wednesday for whatever reason. So the 17th is the date that I'm telling people. That is your safe date. Now, if we can get everything done this week, the 17th is probably the day that you'll see it in your bank account. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get it on Monday or Tuesday, or it'll show in your bank account that it's pending and it's pending coming to your bank account. So we don't know all that information. All I'm telling you is based on the past. This is how we've seen it happen. We've seen them send the checks out on Friday, and then on that following week, Wednesday is when most people start receiving their checks. Now, as far as physical checks usually come out a week after they do direct deposits. So that's how it's been in the past. So after they do the direct deposits this first week, then this second week here, we might see on Friday, they start sending out the checks, the actual checks and the debit cards. So that's what we're looking at there. Now, as far as people on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, Railroad Retirement, veterans beneficiaries, the way that they did it the last time is they kind of mixed it in there. So they were sending them out around the same time when they initially started sending the direct deposits. So because people on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, because they received their payment on a card, we can see that those cards start to show the money in their bank account on the 15th and the 16th. That would be the earliest possible time. Now, we're basing all this on the fact that things get done this week. If things do not get done this week, well, then there's going to be a delay on this. And I would say the delay would be a week. So if we do have to wait until the last minute and the president can't sign off on this stimulus package until the 14th, well, then we're going to have to set everything back a week. But I think for most people, the 17th is probably a safe date to expect the stimulus checks. And then after that, the 24th, the 31st, usually it will come on the Wednesday after that. So that's what we're looking at right now when it comes to this next stimulus package. And there are a lot of other things in the stimulus package. I will be going over some of these other things as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell, because anytime there's an update, I'm going to let you know what's going on when it comes down to it, because this is the major time right now where we're going to see changes. And I'm checking the IRS website every day to see what they're saying. So make sure that you when you hit that little bell, you'll get that notification. Anytime you see a notification, click on that video and watch it, because there'll be some new information about what's going on with this next stimulus package. If you guys have any further questions, please post them down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.